All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWAHSHI, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders that I learned this truth from, the men at GMS, and the brethren with the like-minded doctrine. Right here, you know, I got this video. This lesson going to be about basically all flesh are not it's not the same flesh. You know, they say it's a breakthrough through science. You know, surgeons, successful Salakia. U.S. surgeons successfully attach pig kidney to a human. But you know, this is an abomination, man. The pig is a filthy animal, is a abominable animal, defiled animal, and you shouldn't eat it. Nonetheless, put it in your body. So it's basically an abomination on top of abomination, man. But being the profane person that he is, Esau Edom, man, he have no morals or no guidelines, you know. And basically, we get our guidelines and principles and regulations through the scriptures, man. That regulates our daily life. What we How we live our daily life is through the scriptures. So that's Esau Edom is profane, man. So this is basically what a profane, someone that's profane, this is what he'll do. He'll look at it like it's nothing wrong with it. So I'm gonna let this video play, and I'm gonna bring out some scriptures afterwards.
In a major breakthrough, surgeons have successfully transplanted a genetically modified pig's kidney into a human without an immune system attack on the recipient. The first of its kind procedure, carried out at NYU Langone Health in New York City in September, could potentially resolve the issue of shortage of human organs for transplant in the future. According to reports, the genetically modified pig, whose organ was harvested for the procedure, did not have the molecule in its tissues that are known to trigger an immediate rejection. According to Dr. Robert Montgomery, who led the team that carried out the procedure, the recipient of the kidney was a brain-dead patient who had been diagnosed with kidney malfunction. The patient was about to be taken off life support when doctors approached the family for permission to conduct the procedure. Following the procedure, the team monitored the vitals of the patient. Dr. Robert Montgomery said that the harvested kidney functioned normally, immediately producing urine and the waste product creatinine. However, he clarified that the organ was not implanted in the body, but rather attached to the patient's blood vessels and maintained outside the body. Dr. Montgomery said that the fact that the organ started functioning almost immediately outside the body points in the direction that it would do the same inside a patient's body. Even though experts have hailed the procedure as a massive step towards organ transplantation, they say that a detailed study needs to be conducted now. Studies have been on since decades to explore the possibility of harvesting animal organs for transplantation for human patients. A breakthrough was achieved in 2018 when scientists created hybrid embryos with sheep and human cells using gene editing technology. 2 years later, in 2020, the US Food and Drug Administration approved the first ever genetically altered pig called GalSafe for use in food products or human therapeutics. The genetic modification eliminates the gene that makes a sugar molecule that is the source of allergy in some people when they consume certain meats. If you like this video, please like, share.
Yup. So you know that's Esau Edom, man. Not even the fact that he's trying to put a pig organ in a human. They genetically modified them things and got them on your grocery store shelves without you knowing it. You know, people eating genetically modified animals, man. They got like all sorts of animals. You see, they got the pig now genetically modified that they approved of the FDA. And they also had for some time that fish the tilapia, because I know at one point I was eating it until I realized what it was. You know, that's a genetically modified animal, man. And on top of that, the plants and or the plants and the fruits. I mean, the vegetables and the fruits. Man, this dude's a mad scientist, man. He needs to be out. He needs to get out of here, man. We need YAHAWAHSHI, man. Get this madman out of here, man. But that's what it is, man. You know, you see it for what it is, bro. The brothers, Akim. But I'm gonna get this out of this dude on what's lying signs and wonders, man. Lying signs and wonders, bro. And also, what the scripture said, all deceivableness. I think that's in First Thessalonians, but we gonna get this first out of I'm gonna go to Genesis. Well, since we in Deuteronomy, we go to the 14th chapter. Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 8. It says, "And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcasses." So this is a dead pig. You aren't supposed to touch it. Nonetheless, have it in your body as an organ, as a replaced organ. You shouldn't be making any colors in your flesh also. So these surgeries is basically everything Esau Edom does, man. It's against the law, statutes, and commandments of YAHAWAHSHI. He basically contrary. He's opposite of YAHAWAHSHI. So they just approve this like it's not an issue. And according to the law, you shouldn't even touch the pig's dead carcasses. So that's an abomination, man. And I'm gonna go to Genesis 2. Genesis, but this is not going to be a long a long lesson. Genesis, the first chapter. I think it's the 26th verse, 24th verse, 24th verse. Yes, and it reads, and God, that means Elohim, the powers, said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after his kind." And it was so. And God was the word God there means Elohim, which is powers, made the beast of the field, Aslaki made the beast of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and Yahweh and God saw that it was good. So all these different animals, even to the various animals out here, they are made after their kind. They are not the Most High didn't made any these hybrids or these like they were saying in that in this video that they genetically modified this pig with human cells. So they did that with the monkey. I know they were doing that with the monkey. They did it with like lab rats. They have lab rats out here with human organs. So they genetically modified um on like animals like pigs, sheep, and mice. They have them with humanized organs. So if you think about it, if they genetically modify this pig to be a human, if I'm not mistaken, they genetically modify the pig. If they use human cells, they got basically a humanoid, a humanized, eating human meat somewhat, man. So I don't know if that was the case of them, of how they genetically modified this pig, but they said nonetheless they said they got a genetically modified pig that the FDA approved to be in your grocery stores, man. So I know to make this kidney, they had put They had put it was this pig was genetically modified by human cells. So you put two and two together. I'm not sure that I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's what they did with the pigs that they served that they put on the grocery store shelves. Hey, but from the information that they put out there, that's exactly how they got the pig. That's how that exact Slovakia. That's how exactly they got the kidney from the kidney. So I'm gonna get this out of First Corinthians. Going to the 15th chapter and the 39th verse. It says, let me see. Yeah, starting at the 39th verse, like yeah. At the 39th verse, First Corinthians 15 and 39, it says, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, and another flesh of beasts, and another flesh of fishes, and another flesh of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of terrestrial is another. But the point was in 39 that all flesh is not the same flesh. So you can't genetically modify animal with human cells and then try to make a humanized organ to put into a person, man. That's the wiles of the devil, man. With all signs of lying wonders, man. With all deceivableness, that's one of the lying signs, man. Lying wonders. That's that Esau Edom promotes in this kingdom, man. It's like it. Yeah, Second Thessalonians, the second chapter, starting at the ninth verse, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, man. That's what that is. That's a lying wonder, man. That's the power of Satan, man. Because according to the Bible, according to the word of YAHAWAHSHI, that's not acceptable, man. So yeah, I'm not trying to make this video long. I'm sure the point was made. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honors again to the elders and apostles that I learned this truth from. And shalom till next time, Yahweh Ratazah, which means Lord willing, and Wah Abba Babor.